Okay, so Avengers Endgame. There's been a dip in quality control over the last 5 years in the MCU, at least for me personally. Spider-Man Homecoming was fairly weak, Ant-Man and Wasp was disposable, as was Captain Marvel, and I can't say that I think very highly of Infinity War, although I might be a bit reluctant to brandish that opinion in public. So I went into Endgame with lowered expectations and a fair degree of cynicism, and perhaps those are things that may have a bearing on why I enjoyed it so much. I have to say that this film was for me roundly entertaining, fully satisfying, and one of the best times I'd had at the cinema in ages. Go and see it with a big crowd of fans if you can. Really, that's the way to do it. Get your popcorn and all your crap out and enjoy the goodwill and have great fun for the honestly fairly brisk 3 hour running time. Didn't feel like a drag, it didn't feel like a slog. It felt really actually quite tightly cut, and there was a really good sense of crescendo. In fact, the film was so convincingly entertaining that it left me with some doubts as to whether or not anything could have been removed from the previous movies, very patchy though they were, without damaging the total effect of this movie. I think probably they could have culled a few pictures from the franchise, but it begged the benefit of the doubt from me. I think it's a really good sign. So I had a great time with this movie. I would recommend it pretty much without reservation, unless you're just not interested in this sort of thing at all, which is to be commended. So it was great. I really enjoyed it. And it's a good place for me to draw the line under my experience with the MCU. Because, frankly, I do think there's going to be more dips in quality control. I can see the franchise being spread very thinly before it finally gets cast away on the breeze. And I'd rather get off now with good memories. So that's what I'm going to do. But with this one, go have a celebration. It's really good fun. And that's it, really. No spoilers, but I like Fat Thor. Oh, the other thing is, and this is a good thing to note before you go into the movie, actually, there's no post-credit scene. None at all. So you can get up and go, beat the queues to the toilet, beat the queues to the bar. Just get out of there. You don't need to sit through the titles or anything like that. So know that before you go in. It'll help you. Okay, that's it.